Hello again, good afternoon. Now we know that 74 bodies have been retrieved from this morning's devastating fire that broke out in a five-storey building in Marshalltown, downtown Joburg. Authorities are yet to determine the cause of this blaze and police opening an inquest docket. Let's bring you the latest now from the scene with our reporter Aviwe Mtila. Aviwe, good afternoon again. You are still outside that building. The last time we spoke to you, you were speaking to a tenant and at the back behind that building. Now I see you have moved. We've just heard from the briefing by the city manager and other city officials that the death toll, according to them, is at 74, including 13 children. Investigations are still underway into the cause of the fire, and that building will remain closed for quite some time.
Yes, but then sadly 74 people have lost their lives here. 10 of them are unidentified at this stage because they were burnt beyond recognition. But we do understand from the 74, 24 were female as well as 40 males. But then I'm just across the street from the building that was engulfed by flames in the early hours of the day here. And the sad sight that you'll see, Bradan, in almost every street here is just people that have been left destitute, not knowing what to do and what is going to happen. Of course, we do know at this stage that in about 2 or so minutes, or any minute from now, we can expect President Cyril Ramaphosa to be on the ground here to receive a briefing on what has happened and the support that is to be given to the at least 422 people that we do know have been left destitute. So the President will be here flanked by the Premier of Gauteng, Panyaza Lesufi. But I just want to get an indication of how the people are doing. Some of them, of course, surviving the fire and being on the ground still. Putam, let me speak to you. You were telling me you don't know where to go. Thank you for joining us at eNCA. Maybe let's just go back to 1:30 when this all happened. Where were you? What was happening, Putam?
Yeah, it was night, brother. Eh? I was inside. I just hear people, they make a noise. It was around 1 night. So I was sleeping. I just hear people, they say, fire, fire, fire. And I was inside. So I break a door because my door I lock inside. I don't know where put in a key. I just break my door. I just come out. I saw many people, they cry. You see, yeah, it was like that. It's yesterday night around 1.
Okay, but and you live inside this building. I just want us to move maybe even a bit closer to the building itself. And I understand it's a 4-story building. Which floor were you on, Budwam? I just want us to be maybe on this side so the viewers can get a sight of the actual building, Budwam.
Yeah, I was there downstairs. Did you see there downstairs? Yeah, I was there downstairs. So just fire the way it's coming, eh? I don't know because I was sleeping. You just hear people, they make a noise. A lot of people, they die there.
A lot of people died.
There.
And your family, is it okay? You and your family?
Yeah, my family is okay, but I lost 3 of my homeboys. 4 of my homeboys, they passed away.
Yeah, in the building itself?
Inside the building. Yeah, in 2nd floor.
Maybe tell us, from a person that lives inside the building, maybe how it is over there, because we're told there are also shacks. Maybe paint out the living conditions on what happens inside the building.
Yeah, I don't know, because other people, they say it's explosion of gas. I don't know, other they say someone just sleep with a candle because the electricity is not around, you see. So I just see, even now I don't know what happened, because I just see the fires around. So yeah.
So the cause of the fire, of course, still unexplained at this stage. Some are suggesting it's gas, some are suggesting it's candles, but no electricity inside the building. We do understand it's a hijacked building. Do you pay rent here?
Yeah, I used to pay rent, and tomorrow I'm supposed to pay rent. Yeah, I used to pay rent.
Oh, and how much do you pay, and who do you pay this money to?
Yeah, because I have one of my brother just take me this side. So I used to pay another guy 700.
700 rand.
I used to pay per month. Yeah.
Rent that you pay here. And if you don't mind me asking, where are you from? Because you suggest that another brother of yours has taken you here.
Yeah, I'm from Tanzania, brother.
From Tanzania?
Yes.
Okay, my brother. We're expecting the president here any moment. Maybe what do you want to say to the president? Do you have shelter at this moment?
Yes, we don't have a shelter, but government, they must think about us, because you can see how many majority people there around here. You see, and we don't have a place just to stay, you see. So government will just think about us because of this disaster. You see, they make a plan for us, maybe to make another shelter to go and stay. Yes.
Okay. Another plan, another shelter for you guys to stay. I'm going to try maybe get one more voice, Bradan, on the ground. Some of the people that have been left destitute. The official number that we got from Gift of the Givers was 422 people that they've been assisting in the course of the day that have been left destitute because of this fire. The president is on the way. We are promised that at 5:30 the president will be here. We do know that he'll be accompanied by Panyaza Lesufi, the premier of Gauteng. Siswam? Siyaphila ngosunjani sisi?
Ngiyaphela.
Ubuhlala lapha wena mntasekhaya?
Yo umngani wami uyena obehlala lapha bathi ushonile yena.
Umngani wakho ushonile.
Yeah.
Her friend passed away, but condolences kumngani wakho sisi wami. Linjani usapho ngowaphi yena? Sowuxhumelana nosapho lwakhe?
Owasemalawi. Ube umngani nje kodwa ingane zakhe wazisemalawi bezingasekho lana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yena ushonile.
Yeah, ushonile. Bathi ushonile esibhedlela.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wena awuhlali apha wena, at least usafe wena.
Yeah, ndisafe.
Okay. Pradhan, sadly, one of her friends from Malawi passed away. She's here just to check what's happening because her friend was inside, and sadly, she's part of the 74 that have lost their lives here. Part of the 24 females, in fact, that have been identified and have passed away. She is from Malawi, reminding me of an earlier conversation I was having with the Malawi Society. They were speaking to their people from Malawi, just up the street. Pradhan, a sight that you'll see is that from one corner to the next, there's a huddle of people. Some of them are trying to find each other. What was happening earlier on there, they were just taking names of those that had survived, names of those that were still missing, and the names of those that they do know have passed away. From Malawi, I was speaking to the chairperson of the Malawi Society, telling me that at least 20 people had passed away from Malawi. Now we come to find out that her friend is one of those 20 that have lost their lives. At that time, there were still 5 that were still missing, and we do know 5 were hospitalized at this stage. But we're expecting President Cyril Ramaphosa to come, Bradan, and of course to view the building itself. It's going to be an oversight visit. We do know he wants answers as well as to what might have happened here, how the response has been, also just to get an indication of the support that the people will be receiving. We know from the Gift of the Givers that it's 422 people that have been left displaced here. That number, of course, coming from Clifford Mabe, who suggests that they've given assistance in the form of blankets, they've given assistance in the form of mattresses, also in the form of food. But the question is, of course, the issue around shelter, Bradan, because we do know hundreds of them have been left displaced in this building that we do know is a hijacked building owned by the city of Johannesburg. We know that we're told, in fact, that it was lent out to an NGO. We do know from the people that it's now since been abandoned, and there are landlords that are claiming money. Some of the amounts that I've received on the ground, ranging from 700 Rand that you just heard here from the gentleman from Tanzania I was speaking to, at least to about 1,500 Rand, the rent that people are paying in this particular building. Inside, we are told, Bradan, that you'll find informal settlements. A room that is supposed to comprise of maybe 2 dwellers or 2 tenants has now been separated, and you'll find that there are your zincs, you'll find that there are cardboards that could have actually helped the flame rage on. As we do know, this incident happening in about 1:30 in the early hours of the morning, claiming at this stage 74 lives.
Claiming 74 lives, including 13 children. A tragedy indeed, Aviwe Mtila. We'll let you go for now because we're continuing to be covering this live to you. We understand, as Aviwe reminded us, that the President, Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa, was supposed to address the nation about a different matter post the BRIC summit and the Lady R vessel issue from Russia. He's now cancelled that and is redirecting his focus to this fire, which we now know has killed 74 people. As you saw those live visuals there a short while ago in Marshalltown. Many of the windows are broken down. And now